So this season, we're doing Barophobia, the fear of gravity. So, and you can probably tell by the spawn, the whole world is flipped upside down. That's right. There's not much more to say about that. The whole world's flipped upside down. Glowstone will generate in trees. Blocks will decay over time once you step in them. There are custom dungeons to help get food and stuff. And all your crafting recipes upside down. So yeah, it'll take 15 seconds for a block to decay once you step in it, and things like slabs and crafting tables, furnaces, etc., they won't decay. Dom, if you want to go over the players.
Sure, I'll go over the players. So first off, we have Skylord returning from last season. We have BBR also returning from last season. Berg returning from season 10. Of course, you have myself. Crimson returning from last season. Silnal returning from last season. Dana B returning from last season. 18 Qs returning from, if I'm not mistaken, season 5. Very long time ago. Fairy returning from last season. Flusemaker returning from last season.
Leon, oh no, wait, Leon's not playing. Longa Vita.
Longa Vita, yeah. No.
Returning from last season.
Returning from last season. Mikey Michael returning from season 11, not last season. Kraft returning from season
10.
10. God, I can't read stats. Yes, 10. Reggie also returning from last season. Scrib. Did you break some? Don't
No.
break okay. Scrib returning from last season. Peridot returning from season 11. Zero returning from last season. Rolf returning from season 7. Also a long time ago. Of course, Jamie. And Speedo also returning from last season. And I guess we have a new player. It's Lenboy.
Ecor couldn't be with us today.
Yeah. Ecor couldn't make it, so we scraped the bottom of the barrel for a new player, and
Lenboy came out.
Yeah, Len offered.
Okay, now to go over the game rules. Absorption is off, notch hobs are off. Golden heads will effectively function as a normal gap. They'll only heal 2, and they won't stack. Apple rates are 1, flint rates are 40%. Shears do work for apples and leaves. No horses, because that'd be dumb. Pearl damage will deal 1 heart. Double arrows on fire and flame. You have to find a book for it. Staircasing is something stupid like Y137 to whatever the bedrock level is. I think it's like Y170. Full bread allowed, tog sprint allowed, outline doors allowed. Anything else I forgot? Oh yeah, the map size will be 1300 by 1300, and obviously due to the game mode, water and lava do not flow, so LeonTG is going to give us a demonstration on how to create obsidian.
Okay. If you want to make obsidian, you have to make 2 buckets. You place one water down and then place a lava next to it to create the obsidian. It doesn't destroy the water though, so you can pick it back up afterwards. And that's how you make it.
Thank you, very informative.
Revolutionary.
So yeah, nether's off, end's off. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to say. Let's play Phobia Season 13.
Woo! We'll just dub in everyone else cheering.
Oh, hey guys. Oh, welcome to Barophobia Season 13. And let me tell you guys, this is a season that I've been waiting for so long now. I want that so bad. But this was the original Season 7 game mode that we did a few like test runs of, and we just had a few too many problems to get it working, but here we are now. Technology has advanced, and we're back with Barophobia. Turn the game on its head, flip the whole world upside down, and it's pretty awesome. Okay, I'm a little spooked here. Yeah, this game mode is, oh my gosh, I've wanted to play this for so long. It's so awesome. Just, it's such a simple yet so complex of an idea. Like, I don't know, man. This game is just awesome. Oh, you can tell me it's not, but it is. Also, we added a few things for flair, such as upside down crafting. That's fun. I don't think I have to craft like sticks upside down, but I'm still gonna. Yeah, all in all, this should be a very fun season. We'll also have block decay is gonna turn on after. Oh. See. Oh my gosh. It's 1 AM for him, and he said that he might just die instantly, so honestly would not be surprised if that's what he did. Could have been a complete accident though, never know. Go watch his footage to find out. It's probably only like a minute long, so yeah, check it out yourselves if you're interested. Then he's a funny dude. Sleep now. Yeah. I mean, professionalism's never been a strong suit, so. So I'm gonna see what I can do here. This crazy Minecraft game. Another thing happening, date the recording, EVO 2018 is happening right now. I currently have the Melee stream pulled up on my phone, so at some points in my recording I might comment on Melee stuff. Like there have been some crazy upsets today, like Swedish Delight over Armada. That's really wild. Like, people don't follow Melee, that's like probably like don't understand it all, but Armada hasn't lost to anybody except like a set group of people for like the past I think the stat was like 8 years was the last time he lost to somebody that was outside of like the top 10, and Swedish Delight is outside the top 10, so that was Armada's first loss to somebody outside the top 10 in 8 years, which is a crazy amount of time. So that was really wild to see. And just generally, like, EVO, a lot of upsets happen at EVO because they run best of 3 throughout most of the tournament instead of, generally some tournaments turn it to best of 5 a little earlier, but EVO runs best of 3 until like top 8, so it gets a little wild. I'd like to find a cave. But yeah, back to this game in particular. This game looks, okay, I hear you, Zambino. This game looks so awesome. We got a cave up, like just above, caving up. That's wild. I don't know. I've been in love with this idea since it first got proposed. Shout out to, I believe it was SidGarcia who proposed this idea. So send your love to him because he deserves it. But yeah, I fell in love with this idea since, like, ever since he's proposed it, and it like really sucked when we couldn't use it for. Okay, yeah, decay starting. So as you can see, the blocks under us are breaking. I think it's a 10-second timer, and it does a pretty good way of showing it. So I think it's got visual cue, which is pretty awesome. Also, kind of a way we can cheese it. Oh, Rolf! No. He must have not been in a good spot when that decay turned on. Yeah. We probably should have done a warning on that, but I mean, what can you do? So you can kind of cheese the decay a little bit by sitting on the edge of a block, so it doesn't register that you've moved onto it yet. I played a test game with this when we were working out all the details, and that is one of the things we found. So, where is this guy at, dude? Don't want to just drop myself. I'm really bad at pinpointing like things off sound. Okay, he's down below me. Oh gosh. Okay, let's get down in here. Find coal, dude. This is okay, this worries me slightly. The test game I did, I got second to one and only Dom Chasmic. I killed Mikey Michael, so that was a victory for me. Considering I am a rusty boy when it comes to Minecraft. Also, all those noises are gonna drive me crazy, so sorry if I like get really paranoid at some point, because the it gets like the noise, just constant like digging sounds that like you never know if it's you or if it's somebody else in your cave, you know. Paranoia happens real fast, and that's another thing. I think cave fights will be really interesting because a lot of people probably won't expect them for that exact reason, because you can't even like tell. Okay, let's get some torches so I can see. That goes down. AKA, it's probably not something we really want to invest time in looking at, because we got to cave up in this game mode, which is this like, oh crap, oh wait, no, I don't have to worry about it too much. I was gonna say I didn't get a lot of food on the surface, but passive mobs actually spawn in caves, because there isn't really much of a surface for them to spawn in. So we'll be seeing a lot of our passive mobs in caves instead. I was gonna say I didn't get a lot of food, but you know, I'm sure I'll get some. There are also custom dungeons and such. Okay, gold. Should smell my iron here. Let's get a few of these boys. Probably should have been like a little careful there, in case there was just lava under me, but you know, I'm living. Also, I have to be super careful here, because you can jump into this lava and it is not pleasant, let me tell you. In that test game we did, I jumped into lava like 4 times, and I didn't have a water bucket on me for like 2 of them, so I took a lot of damage to that. But you know, you live and you learn, and I'm going to try to not make the same mistakes as I play this game, because this is the real deal, you know? I'm going to try to be a little better this time. Let's see, okay. Oh, upside down crafting. I was like, what is happening? Don't go straight up. Ooh, diamonds. That was a lot. Okay, beautiful. We have enough for enchants too. That's something I did not get in the test game. Actually, nobody did, because we couldn't get obsidian in that test game. That's part of why our boy Leon did the showing to everybody, because nobody got enchants last game. So, and I'll make a hat too, I guess. I'll make my diamond pick. It actually goes like this. I guess I'll just do that. I can toss this out. Okay, I'm gonna need more iron. Should also put my armor on. Oh, I saw water somewhere. Oh, here's some. I don't think that was the same source I saw. Well, maybe it was. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna try to find enough iron to make my boots and maybe a sword too. And then I'll mine my obsidian while I'm smelting that. This looks like enough. Yeah, so basic game plan. I'm just gonna take things as they go. I'll try to cave for probably at least like the first 2 episodes. Hopefully not take a ton of damage. I don't know, my whole game plan in the test game got thrown off quite a ways because I did take a ton of damage early on. So, I don't know, things might be a lot different for me in this one. I don't know. Just have to play it by ear, kind of. See how everything goes. Getting a bow is going to be really important as well. Okay. I'll just do this. Okay. Now I can. Okay, I technically did that backwards, but it's okay, because it still worked. I don't know, that's how I'm like used to doing it. Alrighty. One down. Just work on this real quick. Also, the map size is a little smaller than your average game of this many people would be, so be interesting if that affects like early PvP and such, which it very well might. Yeah, that's something I was a little curious about, because in the first game they were highly abundant, so slightly worried about this game getting scrapped, because if that's not something Leon can adjust quickly, then if there are no animals, that means no food. It means no enchants. There's no cows. It has a lot of negative connotation involved there. So because of this, I'm trying not to sprint too much until we get to the list. Oh, I'll take you. Lava doesn't flow, so I don't have to worry about that. This game just changes like so many little things you wouldn't really think about normally. That's a huge hole. Doesn't look like a bow dropped there. Yep. I was waiting for somebody to do that. I was a little slightly worried that I was going to do that, but I didn't. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to not be sprinting. Yeah, so actually, this passive mobs things worries me, because that's one of the things that caused us to scrap the original game mode. It's like, I think multiple people actually starved to death in our game. Because passive mobs didn't spawn. Leather actually probably comes in dungeons. Yeah, leather's in dungeons. I didn't think of that. I do have rotten flesh I can eat. Worst comes to worst. But this is problematic. In our test game, they spawned fine. Like, there were no issues whatsoever with them. But and one thing we did adjust after test game though is to make it so sheep don't spawn, because sheep lagged the hell out of the server. Because like something about their pathfinding, they like always go towards grass, and I mean obviously in the upside down terrain there is not much grass to be had, and so they lagged the server pretty heavily at certain points. Because of just the amount of sheep all failing at pathfinding, just stressing it, I don't know. And he had an enchanted bow, but we didn't get it, sadly. I'll take these arrows though. Because what my Kale said is true. Those might be very important. Cauldron count. At least 2. Torches up here. Yep. Man, what the hell? I came from this. I can tell because of how weirdly it's down. It's indented down there. Okay, I'm gonna go with this. Okay, that's that. Go. Yeah, I really gotta get my hands on a nice dungeon soon, or I'm going to be I'm gonna be eating rotten flesh. And he says that Leon's sorting the food issues, so hopefully that's good. Update on the Evo right now. A lot of M2K is happening. They're both in the loser side bracket, which is crazy. I think I saw gold here. Oh, whoa. Maybe I didn't. But there's a whole cave system over here though, so I'm gonna keep going. Well, see you guys next time.